Hi there, this is April Lee. I'm making a video right now because I don't feel like making a video, and sometimes it's good just to get footage of someone in their real life living with a bunch of chronic conditions. Um, if you've seen any of my videos, you'll see that I've been dealing with fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, migraines, endometriosis, gastroparesis, functional dyspepsia, some other things, and some surgeries. Um, the reason I wanted to record this is because it is a hard life. It is very time consuming and draining in like every way to go from being like what I call just what you're used to. You wake up and you just start your day. You grab a cup of coffee, you perk up, and you move on, if that was your normal life. And I went from that to waking up like basically a whole new person. And today has been rough because I have been dealing with flare after flare, and it's just very draining. Every video I make, I notice I look more tired as I film them. My eyes look like sunken and dark and all that because I've been pushing through, not doing the pacing method. Pacing is like super crucial and very important with these conditions, and I have just not listened. As of yesterday, I've had pins and needles and prickling and like this burning sensation like everywhere from my head to middle of my body, everywhere. And it comes in these waves, and it's just my body is saying like stop it now. So I've decided to just lay here for an hour. I have literally gone nonstop for weeks without breaks or anything, and I can tell by the way I'm looking. I can tell by the way I'm feeling. I feel like I'm like literally dragging myself around, pushing myself through, and just trying to like get through and barely surviving, rather than thriving like I like to and want to and hope for. So if you're right now dealing with, conditions where you've been pushing through and now you're just like completely drained and basically like drained, drained and done. I personally am going to encourage you to get back on the pacing method. Once you start feeling better, that's what I'm going to do. Pacing, when you're in your 40s, I don't know how old you guys are, but when you're in your 40s and you like want to do a lot of stuff and get a lot of things done, and you have children, part-time work, and things you want to do besides take a 30-minute break every half an hour, you kind of just keep going and think, oh, wow, I'm going to be fine. I probably won't flare again. And it never fails. I do all the right things. I take all the right stuff. Very, very positive. I'm doing everything right. I do all my follow-ups, everything. And it just goes to show you that you can't control it all. My body has been giving me some symptoms. My body does crazy things. So my face turns red and gets really hot over my cheeks, bridge of my nose, and my forehead and my upper chest when I've done too much. And then I'll run a low-grade fever. And then I have to calm down and I'll go rest, and then my body chills out. So, all of these conditions like chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia and central sensitization, anything like that, they're all so connected to your central nervous system. And I could be totally calm and at peace. It just does not matter my mood or thought process. If my body is done, my body is done. And I am looking like something the cat would not even drag in. So I'm stopping. I'm going to lay here for the next hour. It's boring, but I'm going to do it probably. Actually, not probably. I'm going to lay here and pray and just try to get some peace and get my mind right, because this is super draining and it just makes you really tired mentally when it's like you get up in the morning and you don't even realize it, because you get used to this life of taking medications and supplements and doing all these special treatments and tricks and things just to like have like 25% of the lifestyle and energy of what you once had. It really like wears you out, because once you get used to it, you're like stuck in that cycle. You don't realize how much energy it actually takes. So if you're watching this and you have anything like I have, you're not alone. I totally understand. If someone is in your life and they don't get it and they're wondering like, why are you so lazy? Oh my gosh, why are you taking breaks? What is wrong with your body? It's all in your head. You're crazy, whatever. You can share my channel with them. I've been dealing with this for a very long time. Mine, the more I think about it, it was all basically like happened and diagnosed within 6 months of me having a hysterectomy. Not the diagnosis, but all the symptoms and everything. And then within like I think it was like within a year or so, I ended up having the diagnosis of fibromyalgia with chronic fatigue syndrome together. And it has just been endless research, prayers, doctor visits, and just nonstop going to keep myself functioning. And so far so good, thank God, but it's not an easy life. It's not. And there's going to be times where it doesn't matter how positive you are, you're going to fall. You're going to be tired, and you're going to be worn out and burn out and sometimes sad and lonely and all of that. And it doesn't last long, because just like life, moods change, things change, and responsibilities change. So you're going to get through it. It's not forever as far as how you feel. Even if you never get rid of these conditions, you're going to survive them. So I pray you guys are having a better day than me. Maybe you're having a day like me or worse. I don't know. But all I can say is that you're not alone. There's others like you, and reach out, to that community and feel like you're not alone. And it really does help, like on Instagram or Facebook, YouTube and all of that. And then also just praying to God and having that relationship and that connection will give you peace as well. So God bless you.